Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. I'm Ivan and we have started our adventure on this planet. And let's load up the PDA so we can find the name of the planet. It's 4546b. That's the name of the planet. And it's an ocean planet, of course, and that goes with the name Subnautica, I guess. Now, we wanted to find out what happened with the crew at Life Pod 3. So let's do that, but let's clean our inventory a tiny bit first. We have fish in our inventory, so that can be cooked. Don't want to cook the bladder fish because we can filter water with that one. Doing that. And we unlocked the rebreather. That's it conserves oxygen when diving deeper, so we don't need that yet because we can dive, I think it's 100 meters before our oxygen efficiency goes down. So I'm going to drink this, going to eat this, and keep one of these with us when one water with us when traveling. Also going to take the first aid kit. It's nice to have one of those in case angry fishies, well, try to eat us, basically. Or just kill us. It depends on which kind of fish. Here we have more bladderfish. Thank you. Now, that's a funny one. Those are... I'm not sure what they're... It's called a gasopod, and they release poison gas, and they get scared. They don't like people, so I'm going to try to stay away from it, but I kind of want to scan it anyway. There we go. And it's a funny design on those because they almost look like they're wearing gas masks. And assessment. Approach with caution. Acidic pools may be retrieved and repurposed. This game doesn't really have any lethal weapons though. I think you can turn that into like poison ammunition almost. Oh, what's this? Sea glide fragment. We can scan this and that gives us, top left you see 1 out of 2 of the sea glide fragment scanned to get the blueprint. Now we are in danger of running out of oxygen because of the new tank, because we can stay underwater for so long, so it's easy to forget that we can't stay underwater forever. Let's see here, just trying to scout for more debris and wreckage on the way. Not necessarily to pick up the scrap metal like this, because that fills our inventory really fast. Maybe we bring some of it, but being able to scan stuff for unlocking recipes, that's nice. Oh, and let's scan the stalker as well. The silly fish. Yes. Oh, so angry. These are... I don't know, they are almost a bit like dogs at times. See, vehicle bay fragments, that's nice. Nothing happened? I guess I think I scanned it though. Oh, that's a hoverfish, that's nice. I think this fish is something that people really enjoy because it looks very funny. So a lot of people bring them with them on adventures like this, and they look so cute. Hello, fishy. And actually, I'm going to release him because I don't think they're that good for food, and we have enough food anyway. Let's see. This is maybe somewhere we can explore on the way. That looks interesting. We might find more silver as well, if we're lucky. So this looks like an underwater volcano. So let's not get too close. But this is sandstone, so that's very nice. Ah, that's silver. That's lead. And that's gold. Wow, one of each here as well. Let's sneak by here and try not to get too close because no heat protection. But this is nice. More lead, more silver, and more gold. Funnily enough, in this game, it seems like more of an issue to find silver than to actually find gold, because gold have very specific uses and silver is a bit more general. I'm not going to swim deeper here because I don't want to be boiled, I guess, by the volcano. But that was nice. That was how many silver? 3? Yeah, 3 silver. That's nice. Oh, and here's a wreckage. That's scannable. Let's see. A grav trap. That's 1 out of 2. That's just some salvage. Going to bring it. I thought I saw one more grav trap. Yeah. Here. Nice. So that's a new blueprint. That's how you discover stuff. And beacon fragment. Very nice to have beacons you can place. And a trash can. Trash cans are actually quite useful in this game because they you can put anything basically in the let's see if we can find it here. Trash can. So they deconstruct items and release them into the atmosphere, into atoms basically. So what it does is removes any item in the game, as far as I know. Might not be radioactive stuff, but basic materials. And Sea Glide, and that's, yeah, that's unlocking Sea Glide. That's very nice. Let's visit this. Oh, that's the thing. Salt gives us the ability to. It's playing with its scrap metal there. And, oh, we haven't scanned the seeds. Let's see if we can actually hit it to scan there. And what's we? Construction application. That was very generic, the information there. Here's the life pod. And, oh, scary. That was just a fish. And a Sea Glide fragment again. That doesn't look good for the people inside if their Sea Glide is here. Data box. This is unlocking blueprints as well. That was a compass, which is nice to see, you know, directions. Now there's crew logs. There's. Let's listen to this one while swimming back or scouting around the wreckage first.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular Sea Glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this?
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so they are missing though. Nothing nothing to do about that. We can search, and there was a place over here. Let's see, I'm just going to do the inventory thing first. I'm going to drop this one. I should have given it to one of the funny sharks, but silver, nice. And one more salt. Okay. There was, I think it was over here. Where did I see it? Did he come to pick it up? I like those. They are from time to time a bit scary though when they attack. Now that's a new fish. It's a hoop fish. Let's look at you, little one. Ah. Catch and release. Oh. Now that's an interesting fish. It's a mesmer. And it's actually quite hard to move away from that. It lures you in with bright colors and
it is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
Yeah, it's scary. Even the AI gets messed up by those fish. So I'm going to stay away. But there is a cave network here apparently that goes deeper. But well, let's quickly swim down and see. I think we can survive it. Let's stay as far away from those fish as possible. Oh, and it's dark down here. This is new. It's an ice stalk. And it looks like ice.
A common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation. Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Yes, our workout has been amazing. More sandstone. Oh, more silver. Okay. So this goes quite deep. We're at 71 meters now. And there is a cave here. Lots of sandstone and scary fish. Not sure where it came from. I don't want to go too deep in here, but I want... Let's drop the salvage here and see if we can get the more rare materials. That's nice. And 2 more, then it's time to head back. But this is nice. There's more in here as well, so can go back for it later. But let's not drown. Let's play this safe for now. And right now there's... Oh, scary fish! No, 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 no. This game has a kind of almost terror to it sometimes. I'm not sure if the developers made it with the intention of being an extremely scary game, but being deep underwater when it's dark, and at least on hardcore mode, that's green and spotted. That's very scary, and it's a lot of fun to do that. And even if I've played it before, it's still scary. Now we got data now on a specimen that is apparently infected with something. So we should stay away and not eat the infected fish. And writing weed. That's just weed, basically. No use. I like the way stuff lights up in this game. The game is very visually beautiful. Even at night it doesn't go all black, at least not right here. Some places it does, but you know, the peepers, big eyes looking at you, and the mushrooms and different things.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
That's not a good sign. The Aurora, a huge ship, is damaging the environment with radiation things, and at the same time it looks like it's unstable. And we're back. Now, a lot of stuff in inventory now. A lot of silver. This is awesome. 6 silver. That means we can probably build the thing we need to build a habitat. Now, while crafting a bit, I'm going to listen to the radio message.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
So they don't take us seriously. Let's hope something changes. Now, we got the Sea Glide. That's lubricant, which we have. And we have enough copper as well to... So let's get the lubricant to build the Sea Glide. And there. And there. That's a big step in navigation. Oh, no room to pick it up. And, yeah,
The
that was
Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
more copper wire. I'm going to see if I can make the habitat builder, because that makes it a lot easier to store items. If we have like a tiny compartment we can put stuff in. Nice.
Blueprint acquired.
That's the advanced wiring kit we can build later. It's a more advanced material. Let's see, tools, habitat builder. We need one more battery, and that means 2 more mushrooms. So I'm quickly going to get those. They are usually very close. And here they are. 2 of these to make that 1 battery. Maybe grab 2 more. Don't have room for that. Okay. Maybe if we... Let's see. Let's keep 3 of them. Okay. Now, this thing makes us move a lot faster. It also has a built-in kind of map or a radar. It shows the layout of the ground. It's quite useful at times. And yeah, and a lamp. But I think it requires more electricity, or it drains the power faster if it's all on. Now let's see. Battery. And we have a new radio message. I'm going to check that after making this tool. And that's the habitat builder.
Tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
And putting the lead, don't need that. Now this thing is used to make compartments and stuff. So what I'm going to do first now is I'm going to make a single compartment, and I'm going to make it one of these because it looks better, and we can place it almost anywhere. So let's build it here. That's nice. And we need a hatch to get in. Okay. Now, it shows top left -1 base hull strength. So, if you put on too much...
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
There's no oxygen in here because we haven't powered it. Now, in here, we can make lockers. And let's put one there. And stuff all our stuff in there, basically. There we go. Now, let's see what was going on. I guess there was something else I was thinking. Yes, this one. 2 quartz, 2 titanium, and 1 copper. So, 1 copper, 2 titanium, and 2 quartz. Let's see if we have those. I'm going to build this while listening to the radio.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and there's grim-looking snake things trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So now we have a different signal from a guy is talking about being eaten by snakes. And it looks like we have...
Power restored. All primary systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is our tiny little home right now. And you see the power is going up. That's nice. And as long as it's powered, the compartments itself make oxygen for us as well. And because we are in really shallow waters, we can use the solar panel. So that's enough for now. This is just not to make a base. It's just to make a place to store things. It's also possible to make small chests that you can deployables. It's a waterproof locker you can put outside in the water, and it will stay there. Might make those later as well, but it's nice to have an indoor place to store it as well.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
So another distress signal, but only approximate because we don't know where it is. So let's see if we can find that later. But for now, let's see, 1 more mushroom because that was needed for the 1 more battery, and getting some food here, fishy. There we go. And zoom back. Now, if you didn't notice, but in the construction screen here, you can also make fabricators and the radio. So that can be placed in the base. Medical kit fabricator as well. Even an aquarium. We can put fish in it. But for now, this one will have to do because we don't have enough, or don't want to prioritize using a lot of materials on that because it takes quite a bit. Let's see, yeah, that was it. And opening to eat the fish, and we have enough water as well now. And leave that here. All the copper is out in the other thing. So I think the next thing to do now is to see what's going on with that life pod that's stranded. Because it says it's stranded near a cave system and under attack, I guess it's nice to get there ASAP. And cave systems are interesting as well. Let's scan stuff on the way to get. recipes. Yeah, these one actually make oxygen bubbles. What? Oh, a fish. It's an eye. Nice. Let's pick it up to learn the recipe as well. Oh, poison. The Drooping Stinger are not something we want to touch, but they are usually by cave entrances, so it's nice to navigate from them at times. Oh, and that's the last thing with the rental vehicle bay.
New blueprint acquired.
Nice. And another radio signal. Let's check that. Let's see, 150 meters. Let's check these ones first because they were actually under attack. Oh, and this is a different biome as well. More salt. And a fish. Sand shark. These might seem scary at first as well, but they are also silly fish because they just play around in the sand, and sometimes they jump out and scare you, but usually they're quite nice to deal with.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
So we have the life pod here, but also a cave entrance. And the distress signal talked about a snake, so that's quite scary. 1 out of 3 of the sea moth. That's a nice blueprint to find as well. That's like one big step. Nope. Scary. Rawr. Silly fish. Let's find out what happened to these.
New PDA data.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. Don't know why no one's coming for me.
A lot of things happening at the same time here. The Aurora blew up. And we learned to make a radiation suit because
the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
now let's look into this cave quickly.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
With the decreased oxygen efficiency, this might be scary, so we have to be a bit careful here. Let's see how deep it goes. $200 meters. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. But it's also
200 meters.
not somewhere we should be right now. That's a giant snake as well. So I'm going to leave this area for now and see if there are better ways to get down there. At least get the rebreather first, so we don't lose the oxygen efficiency. Oh, silver, that's nice. And gold, okay.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Let's see if we can find more of the sea moth fragments. If this guy's sea moth fragments blew up around here, we might find more parts of it. I think, yeah, this is This is a wreckage, a big part of the Aurora, I think. Let's see if we can find something here. Laser cutter. Now, this game, a lot of this game is the exploration and finding stuff like this. And it's so peaceful to do. It's such a nice thing, the game. Unlocking stuff, unlocking crafting recipes. And,
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There's one Seamoth fragment. And probably just need one more. I'm not sure why it didn't show. Might be a tiny bug there. Or maybe it was the same fragment I found before, so it didn't add anything. I don't think so, but it might be. Let's see. Spadefish.
New creature discovered.
Need to remember to go up to get more oxygen as well, because we're quite far down now, and it takes time to get back to the surface.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So it's important to not, start swimming when you drown. Oh, angry fish. Let's see. Let's get up. That was 9 seconds. That's quite fitting. Wasn't really scary. And let's check this out. Scanner room. 2 out of 3. If we're lucky, we will find one more of the Seamoth or the scanner, so we finish the blueprint. But it might not be available here. That's a new fish, the Reginald. Oh, and a biter. Stay still, biter. There. And the Reginald. Now, these fishies are quite fatty as far as I know, so it's good for food. So let's bring this one along.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This place seems quite empty now, but there's always the actual wreckage here. And let's see if there's a door, but it looks closed. I kind of want to get back as well to see if we can make the radiation suit to check out the actual Aurora. Yeah, here we go. This is an entrance to the wreckage itself, but it's very scary to dive into wreckages, because if you get confused, then you don't find the way back out and you drown. So I'm not going to go too deep into this place without let's see, Degassi crew.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is Margaret Maida. Her stats you can read if you pause the video. But apparently someone crashed on this planet before. So not on the Aurora, on the Degassi. And I don't want to spoil anything of the story. I want to, experience the story as we move along. And that's going to be a better way for everyone to experience the story, I think. But for now, it's almost a bit about finding the different items we can scan. Let's see. Yeah. Vehicle bay. But we only got some Titanite for that because we already have unlocked the vehicle bay blueprint. But now let's check out the recipe for the radiation suit. And we have a new message here. But I think this is a good stopping point.
We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Okay, so we have rescue incoming. That's very convenient. Now, when we have food, we have water for now. That's fine. And because we found lead and have the fiber mesh from before, we can build the radiation suit. So let's do that before stopping. And as we can see on the suit now, we'll change. Yeah, plop. And now we have the radiation suit on. This means that we can swim close to the Aurora even though it's exploded. So let's check that out in the next episode, I think. The Aurora might be hiding secrets. And then this one, the wiring kit, needs silver. So we can make that, the wiring kit. And when we go out again, need to remember to, let's see, there we go, get two of the green things, the creep vine samples, so we can build the rebreather. But that's for next time. Oh, it's all blown up now. And ocean. So thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.